Hey y'all, sprinkle, sprinkle. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for waiting. I see y'all in the comments. I appreciate y'all. So, we're going to be talking about the perfect gift for your man or your sugar daddy or your significant other. Can y'all guess what it is? Oh, hold on. My YouTube was over. Okay. Can you guess what that is? A cardboard cutout of yourself. So you can always be near. Okay. So get him a cardboard cutout of yourself, a life-size one like this. They ask you for your height and everything when you order them, or you can get a tabletop one. Okay, so you can go to a website called All Personalization and get your life-size cutout and gift him. Okay. Also, use my code SheRaSeven, all one word, and you get a little discount. They also have other stuff like fans, t-shirts, like everything else. But if you want like that life-size cutout, if you want to keep that in their house, in their bedroom, wherever, in their office, that's what you need to go and get. This is the gift that keeps on giving. When they miss you, this is what they're going to get to look at. Okay, so wrap it up nice. It comes wrapped up already, so all you got to do is put a little bow on it, and just this best holiday gift that you can give your man. Because look, it's not just a framed picture. That's old. That's yesterday. Now we're doing life-size cutouts. Okay, so y'all, these are also good if you want to be somewhere that you're not and you need to take a picture. You put this like far away because you can't really tell. You put it far away and you snap a picture where you're supposed to be. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all go into the website, All Personalization, and use my coupon code SheRaSeven if you order you one. Okay, I'm putting the link there, and the coupon code is just SheRaSeven, all one word. Y'all can get y'all's gifts early, have them sent. Make sure you choose a really good picture of yourself because you got to represent. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you. Or if you just want it for a party, for your birthday, for yourself. Okay. But this is a good gift for a man. All right. Because they'll appreciate it. Believe me. Especially if they're obsessed. Another gift I always tell you guys to give your man is a gift basket from the Dollar Tree. Make him a gift basket with all his favorite snacks, candies, throw some air freshener in there, some, drinks or whatever. It's the thought that counts. And put him a little card in there and said, thank you for everything you do. Here's a little gift basket for taking care of me. And then like put a little blanket in there and they'll be happy with that. You don't have to spend like a lot of money on that, it's from the Dollar Tree. Another thing you can do, like do things like gift him things that you also benefit from as well. Like if you're going to go over his place or whatever, gift him things that upgrade his area. Like if you like certain candles or scents when you're over there because you don't like the smell of his place, or if he doesn't have anything at all, you are a scent person like I am, get him a little candle. Okay. Men always love food. So cookies, gift cards to food places. Like you don't have to spend a lot of money. My ratio is like if they spend 100, you spend 10. So 10% is what you should be spending for what they spend for you. Okay. So if they spend 1,000, you can spend 100. If they spend 100, you spend 10. All right. You get it. You don't want to outgift the man because they can't impress you anymore. So yes, Dollar Tree basket. I'm not joking. If you like cologne, if they like cologne, don't get the big bottle. Get the small bottle or the little dab, or the little small ones. Don't go all out, because the more you spend, the more they're going to expect you to spend in the future. And you want to keep the dynamic like this, them liking you more, them spending more. Okay? But it's the thought that counts. So if you are a good listener and you know what they like, and you remember and you incorporate that into your gift giving, it's more meaningful than spending a bunch of money, especially if the man is already rich and he can buy pretty much anything he wants. Okay. I'm not talking about buying gifts for men that are not rich. Okay. So get that out your mind. All right. You're on the wrong channel. I'm talking about getting gifts for men who already have money and can pretty much buy everything. Thoughtful gifts don't cost a lot at all, especially for men. Thank you, AE, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Potential says 4K a week is too much. If he does, then he wants me in bedroom. Okay, well, then do 2K, ma'am. Sprinkle Sprinkle. 2 to 3K then, if you don't want to get in the bedroom. 2 to 3K. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Go less if you don't want to do more. There you go. Sprinkle Sprinkle. If he ain't got it, he ain't got it. He got to dial back. Someone said socks for Christmas. Ha ha ha. Yes. Mm-hmm. So yes, food gift cards are really good because men love food. Food gift baskets because they like food, right? If they're a drinker, you can get those little mini bottles and make a little gift basket with mini bottles. It's not very expensive. So I'm just giving y'all some ideas for the holidays so you don't overspend and doing too much. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You say you bought your husband a hand cream, okay, yesterday. How do you know how much he's going to spend? Because you're going to send him the link of what you want. Duh. Or the caliber of thing that you want. All right. You said put it in a stock. You said what's behind me? The best gift ever that you can give your man, a life-size cutout of yourself. Okay. If y'all want one of these, it's linked in the description bar. All personalization. That's the website. ALL personalization. And y'all can use my code SheRaSeven and get y'all a little discount. If y'all don't want the life size, y'all can get a tabletop cutout. You choose your own picture. This is what the back looks like. But this one is made more of like a plastic. It's still like a cardboard, but it's like a thicker, plasticky, more cardboard. And so it's more sturdy. But this one is a cardboard. So you get, the price varies whether you get cardboard or the other material. And they give you a choice. You can add your picture on there and everything. Okay. So that's the best gift to give him because you're always going to be there. You're always going to be watching. Okay. Why don't you buy him shoes? Because we're not pick-me-shoes, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. You said, what about a hoodie? Okay, a hoodie is okay as long as it doesn't cost more than what he's buying you. Like, 10% is what you can buy. You said socks are better and cheaper. You said no shoes, no watch. No, none of that. None of the things that can make him look like, don't try to dress him up. That's the one thing that women always make a mistake on. They always try to dress their man up to make him look better. And then they always going through their phone worried about if they cheat because they didn't upgrade their men looks. Keep them exactly how you met them. That way you ain't got to worry, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. All right. If y'all want to buy y'all's man a whole new wardrobe, go right ahead. But I'm telling y'all, this is the best gift that you can give a man. A cardboard cutout of yourself or a Dollar Tree gift basket. If y'all want to do more, do more. But I'm trying to help y'all out. Okay, if y'all want to put y'all's man in a whole new outfit, in a whole new wardrobe, by all means, go ahead. I think it's cute. Like if he spends a lot of money on you, like you give him a little sweatsuit, little jogging suit or whatnot, but don't go any further than that. Maybe a sweater, but don't go further, baby. Don't do too much. Don't do too much. Believe me. And the reason why I'm saying this is because if they're not going all out for you and doing 10 times more, you got the wrong ratio once again. Remember, the 10 times more ratio, it's the same with gifting. They got to gift you 10 times more than what you gifted them. Otherwise, they can't impress you. And the gift giving will always be a competition. And you don't want that. You want them to be the giver and you want to be the receiver. But you do want to show your gratitude by giving thoughtful, nice gifts, such as cardboard cutouts of yourself. Okay? Gift baskets. Little thoughtful things. A little candle. You said a sweater with your name on it. Exactly. So 10 times more he gives you. Keep that ratio. I promise you, you'll be happy. If you don't believe me, just try it. If you're with a regular man that doesn't have money, then y'all may be going tit for tat. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a man that has money, 10 times more he gives you, you'd give him 10% of whatever he's gifting you. You say, what if he gives you a car? Okay, well, then you gift him a gift certificate to a nice restaurant. Or, some basketball tickets or something. It has to be like this. It doesn't have to be expensive. Like a car is super expensive. So you just get him something that he really likes that's thoughtful. Okay. How are you? Yeah, gift him a gift basket still. If he's like doing the most, you don't have to do the most. Just get him a gift basket and a ticket to some games or something. All right. With his own money, probably. Yeah, don't outgift men. If you're gonna outgift anyone, make sure it's kids and people that have less than you. All right? Think about that. If you're gonna overgift to people that deserve it or that need it. Don't overgift to men that don't. All right? Remember that. You can overgift your mom, you can overgift your kids. Don't overgift your man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Yes. Because, this goes into where men start to say, well, I want to be spoiled too. Well, what do you bring to the table? Well, if I get you this, you got to get me that. It becomes a competition if you overgift men. So you always undergift them. Okay. That way they are still the provider, still the giver, and they can still impress you every time. Okay. Because if you really think about it, if you do too much, it's not a good look and it also doesn't pay off in the long run. Okay. Feminism, because men were intimidated by women for thousands of years and only got equal rights in the 70s. It's priceless, right? But anyway, yeah, don't overgift a grown, able-bodied man, because otherwise they won't be able to impress you. Thank you. You said cook something for him. Oh, no, ma'am. If you're his wife and you don't barely cook and cooking is a gift within itself, then maybe, yeah. But he might be afraid to eat it. Okay, but yeah, we're not doing the pick Misha route though. Gift basket, a little bottle of cologne, cardboard cutout of yourself. We're not giving pick Misha gifts this season. You can bake him some cookies or buy him some cookies, but that's as far as you going, man. Unless you're a wife that cooks and cleans and that's your love language, I don't really recommend it because they start expecting it too much. And if you don't feel like doing it, now you're stuck. So no. Like I never recommend doing that unless you really love it yourself. Okay. Because I know some women say, but I love to cook. Well, great. But some women don't like that expectation in a relationship. So in a marriage either. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, y'all need to get y'all's man one of these life-size cutouts. Or if that's too big, a table topper. Okay, link is in the description bar. All personalization. That's the name of the website. And use my code SheRaSeven, all one word. SheRaSeven, and you get a little discount. You can get these for birthday parties, weddings. This would be cute to get, like, if you're getting married, to have cardboard cutouts so everybody don't want to take pictures with y'all because y'all don't like people. Y'all get y'all some cutouts of yourselves and your outfits, like your wedding dress and the tuxedo, and the guests can take pictures with your cutouts instead of you. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's your birthday or anniversary, or just because you're just like what you look like, get y'all a cardboard cutout. You can get them of other people too. I don't think you can do celebrities, but you can get them of other people that you have pictures of. So if you want to throw a surprise party for someone, you can definitely get it. So yes, shout out to All Personalization. They sent me these. Yes. So make sure you get you one too. Pick Mishas. You can get some too. Your Dusty left you and you missing him. Get you a cutout of your Dusty. So when people say, where's your man? And you're still trying to recover and you're trying to get out of your pick Misha ways, do anything to keep a man. Just get you a cardboard cutout of a man that looks rich and put it on your Instagram next to him because it looks kind of real. Like the light is shining on it right now, but if you put it at the right angle, you can't see those shines. And you can look like you got a man without having to pay for no man, pick Misha. And you can up your DMs by posing with a man that look like he got some money. Okay, now I'm trying to help y'all on this. Thank you, Lolo. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Did you see Build-A-Bear with your voice? I saw a picture. I didn't see the actual TikTok, so I'm gonna go look for it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Somebody put my voice in a Build-A-Bear. I gotta go see what that is. People doing crazy stuff now. Okay, but anyway, pick Misha. All right. Buy you one of these and make sure the man looks like he has money so that when you post it up, Dusties won't come into your DMs no more. All right. And make sure you looking good next to it. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Dusties, if you can't afford a woman, do the same thing. Okay. Is gifting an AirPod pick Misha? I got cash, Chanel bags, and new phone. Okay. Does that equal 10%? 50% of what they spent on you or less, then you're good. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. Okay. And like if your man, your sugar daddy who's not giving you any money says, well, come over to my house and I'll cook you dinner, you could say, oh, well, I'm gonna be busy, but here's a cardboard tabletop where you just put this like where I'd be sitting at and put a plate of food in front of it. I'm not coming over to your house and you ain't giving no money, So they can have company at dinner when you're not able to make it. Okay. They can take pictures with you all they want and pretend they have you there with them, even though you're not. Okay. But y'all literally should get some of these. These are funny also. Like you could like prank some people with them. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You said you was gonna surprise your man with a gift, and I had to pick it up, and we had a whole argument because I wouldn't tell him exactly where I was. Well, Ashley, take that gift back and go spend it on yourself, because a man shouldn't be controlling you that much. I'm so sorry. If a man has to know your every whereabouts, you might be in a situation and you don't even know. You might be in a hostage situation, man. Back in the old days, if someone had to know your every whereabout, you don't know what that was called? An abusive relationship in a hostage situation. So if your man has to know your every whereabout, that's not good. All right? It ain't good. So y'all need to have a discussion on that. I mean, if you agree to those terms in order for him to give you certain things, then yes, great, whatever. But I would never agree to them terms. You ain't gonna know everywhere I am, And the reason being is because Google Earth already knows everywhere you are. You're gonna add people to it. The satellites already know everywhere you are. The phone companies are, and TikTok know everywhere you at. You gonna add him to the mix? Okay, great. It's like, dang. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so yes, the Dollar Tree gift basket, of course. Make a little Dollar Tree gift basket. A book. A book is always great. Just make sure it's not a self-help book because he may take offense to it. But something that he is interested in. You said you see teens tracking their boyfriend and girlfriend all day, anxiety to the max. I don't care what they do. As long as my gift is here on time, my bills is paid, we good. All right. You said, what about a Bible? That's a gift like parents give people, like mothers and stuff. All right. What about what? You hope everyone is doing amazing and getting sprinkle, sprinkle, or working on it. Okay. Thank you, girl. How to deal with a man that talks too much. Put food in his mouth so he can have to chew first. Keep food around and keep offering it to him when he won't shut up. Here, eat this. Here go a donut. Get these pheromones for real though. Okay, so if you go to hocosmetics.com, hocosmetics.com, spelled Heaux. My liquid finesse, you can see how much I've used already. But anyway, they have pheromones for men to make women attracted to them as well. So if there's some men out there that are looking for some pheromones to make women attracted to them, y'all also can use my coupon code SheRaSeven, all one word, on hocosmetics.com. There's also a quiz you can take to tell you what best pheromones, to buy for whatever you're looking for. Women, they also have ones that attract women to women. So, get you some of that if you go that way, of course. But let me tell y'all, this stuff works, and so do the pheromones. So make sure you're using it, put it on right before you're seeing that person or wherever you're going that you're trying to attract. Okay. And ladies, if you're not, you can get some of that stuff. If you like some of y'all ladies keep asking me, what if you're not attracted to your sugar daddy? Then get him some of them male pheromones that attract women, put it on him and see if it works on you. See if you start liking him a little bit more. All right. That's how you can test it. All right. See if it really works. Or, if it doesn't. But I'm sure it'll do a little something. It'll help you cope a little bit better. I don't know. But definitely try it out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And the link should be in the description bar along with my coupon code SheRaSeven. Definitely visit their website. A lot of their stuff, they sell out quick. So y'all need to get your orders in before the holidays. Also, I think they're going to be having a Black Friday sale after Halloween. So you can use my coupon code on top of that too. All right. Y'all get y'all stuff, especially for cuffing season and the holiday. Y'all got to get this stuff so y'all can get extra gifts and everything. Okay. A lot of people have bought it. A lot of people have left reviews on the website and on the Instagram, Ho Cosmetics. And you can go read on their stories and whatnot if you want to get the real feedback. But they work, believe me. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He says you got to get some. Yes, you do, ma'am. You got to get it. Shira, can our next topic be divine feminine energy? That's always the topic, ma'am. That's always what we're doing. Everything I teach is that. But maybe we can focus more on it, of course. Okay, thank you, girl. I appreciate that. KK, okay. You're taking the quiz now, Copies Castle? Okay, let me know what they suggest for you. Okay, so I was live on TikTok earlier, and I was just talking about my mom. It's so weird. And she knocks on the door to my house, rings the doorbell. So I had to go in the TikTok live. And so she brought me a bunch of decorations for my house for Halloween. Thank you, Cosmic Luna. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Your favorite product from Sephora it's a sale. Okay, Cosmic Luna, Healing, Sprinkle, sprinkle. Anything by Fenty or Lawless. Those are the main makeups I use when I go to Sephora. I'm getting Lawless, Fenty. I love their perfumes, of course. Anything that smells good. Face masks are good. What else do I really like from Sephora? I like a lot of the minis because I can put them in my purse. I also like the powder, what you call it? By Patrick Starr, the one size powder. Yeah. Fenty, Patrick Starr, and Lawless. That's what I'm getting. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Lawless Lip Plumper works really good. It's more of a cooling lip gloss versus a hot heated lip gloss because some people don't like the heated. Some people like the cool better. I like both. It doesn't matter to me. I'm whatever. But it's a more cooling lip plumper. And the colors are really pretty. Yeah. Oh, you just what? Mm-hmm. You said, can we see it again, Latoya? Okay, so this is their new eyeshadow palette by Lawless, the Dreamy Dozen Volume 2. This is what I'm wearing now. It's like really nice neutral palette with like little satin colors in there. Good for fall. So that's the palette. That's what I'm using today. Really nice. Very nice color payoff. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You can also get their stuff on Amazon or Lawless website, lawless.com, I guess. Lawless makeup.com. I don't know, cosmetics. But they're also on Amazon. Okay. All right. All right, y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Ashley. Should you take a gift back? I said he was bringing a what? And he literally dropped my cat off at my place. We have been on vacay, grabbed his stuff and stormed off to his house. I did not apologize, but pays all bills. No money though. Okay. Don't gift the man that's acting stupid ever. Save it and gift it to him on the next holiday. All right. That way you don't have to buy nothing new. Sprinkle, sprinkle. In fact, I wouldn't even be talking to him until he apologized with more money. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Keep the gift until Christmas, man. This is what y'all get for trying to gift people. This is what pygmy behavior gets you with men who are insecure. Okay, so y'all need to listen to Miss Ashley. She said she was trying to gift a man, and she had to go pick up the gift, but he wanted to know her location, and she wouldn't give it to him, and now he's mad and acting stupid. Okay, stop doing. Stop being too nice. Stop being too nice. You shouldn't have gifted him in the first place, man. You're doing too much. You see how he acts stupid and a fool? Okay, you're gonna mess up the balance. You're gonna mess up the balance. He's supposed to like you 10 times more. If you got to know everywhere you are at every second of the day, you don't need no gift. That is a gift. Your location is a gift. Thank you, Bella. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all need to start listening to me. Y'all are acting like pygmishas out here, doing too much. Him having your location is a literal gift. Okay? That's all the gift he need, man. Because if it were me, I wouldn't go nowhere trying to buy him nothing. Especially if he got to know my location. That's the best gift he could ever have. And I wouldn't even give him that. But y'all out here doing too much. And it's going to backfire. I keep trying to tell y'all. Do less. Sure, did you see my Build-A-Bear? 65K views now. Okay, KT, is that the one you made? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, I gotta find it. Send it to me on my Instagram. SheRaSeven on Instagram. It's verified. And type Build-A-Bear, the first thing that you put in there, so I can know it's you. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. You said the thought of me is a gift. Exactly. Y'all out here doing way too much. You're gifting these men left and right for no dang reason. Telling them everywhere you are, everywhere, what you eating, what you doing, what time of day, you got to go to the bathroom and stuff. That's crazy. Stop being a pygmisha, y'all. Pygmishas are on every level. You don't have to be with a Dusty to be a pygmisha. Okay. Thank you, Ray. Rayanne, Sprinkle Sprinkle, how are you? Your boyfriend offered to pay your rent and you cut off your Sprinkle roster. Now he's saying he'll only pay half. Okay, well, you never cut off your Sprinkle roster just for some rent, man. That's when you get the ring. That's when you get the house. That's when he say stop working. You don't cut off your roster for no rent. Is you crazy? Sprinkle Sprinkle. You doing too much? That's why you getting less. Don't do it. Now he can't even pay half. Okay. Don't cut off your roster for some rent. That's part of the roster. Where's the utilities? Where's the shopping money? Why are you cutting off everybody else for one bill? No. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all gonna wake up one day. Listen. He said build the roster. Yeah, don't deduce from it. Build it. You know what I think it is, though? I think women are just not used to having what they should have. And so when a man gives them the bare minimum, they think it's the best thing ever when it's just the bare minimum. It's the bare minimum. No, you got to do more, way more. So stop taking the bare minimum, man. Remember who the prize is. Okay. Ladies, I'm going to tell y'all another thing. When y'all start gifting these men or taking the bare minimum, what you're doing is you're telling them in your own way that you are not the prize. All right. If you're walking around claiming to be the prize, but not acting like it or living like it, then you're not. All right. If you're walking around talking about you're the prize, then you better act like it. You don't act like it, then no one's going to believe you. The cutout is from All Personalization. Go on their website. It's linked in the description bar. I'm going to link it right here. Use my code SheRaSeven, all one word, if you want your own. They even have small ones that are like for your face or like a little fan. They have all different types of things you can personalize. But they sent me a little cardboard cutout of myself. It's actually my height. And they ask you your height and everything, so it could be true to size. And then they also have the tabletop ones. And they have the cardboard in this material, like a more plasticky cardboard, more sturdy. And then they have the cardboard. So, this is a really good gift to get your man. All right. You send the picture on there. It's all done online. It's real easy. And they ship very fast. Okay. So get them that. Or get yourself that. You said you can put those in your office. Yeah, I thought about it and then I was like, no, I don't want to put that in my office. Maybe the small one. We'll see. All right. Let's see. Oh, we need some more lighting over here. Hold on. I'm a ring light. I don't know if it's bright enough. Yeah, it's very cloudy outside right now. I just gotta cut this one back on. Okay, KT says her man broke up with her for not being affectionate enough. Now we're back together. How do I make him give me money to apologize for dumping me? Okay, well, that should have been done before you got back with him, man. Why are you doing stuff out of order? So now that you're back together, you need to ask for a nice gift. Like just tell them something that you want, fill up a card online, send them a link or whatever. And tell them that's what you want. Cut them off in the bedroom until the gift is delivered, okay? But you should have done that before you got back with him. Especially if he wanted you back. You're supposed to go for money before you got back with him. That's right, Coco Mocha. Sprinkle, sprinkle. True, true. Oh, you said new piercing? No, this is just an ear cuff. It's not a piercing. It's just like a little cuff. You just squeeze it around your ear. Isn't it cute? It's not a piercing. You can take it right off like this. Oh, oops. Isn't that cute though? So, you said, how can you tell her to lose 10 pounds without hurting her feelings? By paying for her to go to the med spa. And getting her the weight loss shots. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Give her a gift card for $2,000 to the med spa. That might cover it. If you can't afford that, then keep your mouth shut, because you have no business telling anybody what to look like if you broke. All right. Start telling her about a coworker, because I know you got a job, that lost 10 pounds and she used semi-glutide from her local med spa, and then buy your woman a gift certificate to your local med spa and give it to her. And if you can afford it. If not, keep your mouth shut and be happy you got any type of woman that will deal with you because you broke. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. There you go. If you ain't paying, then shut up. If you ain't got no money to add to the solution, then don't even talk about the solution, because you ain't the solution and you ain't even going to be a part of it. But you want to benefit from it? No, sir. Someone said pay for her surgery. Now I'm trying to put this thing back on. Men always want to suggest stuff but can't pay for it. You need to do this. You need to do that. Okay, well, you need to get your money up so you can make any type of demands and pay for them. Okay? It's always the broke man that's trying to tell women what to look like, but can't even afford for her to look like that. Ma'am, sir, you get what you pay for. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. It's always the broke dusty trying to tell a woman what to look like, but can't afford one speck of spa treatment. Okay. You said, why are men on here though? Because they're in their feminine era. What do you think? I mean, who am I to discriminate if a man is living his soft life and in his feminine era? I don't know. Let him be, man. He feels more comfortable around a bunch of women than he does around grown, able-bodied men. That let him be. Oh, Erica, thank you, girl. Your provider is 50. He gives you money for your bills. He takes you on vacations. Okay. He's going to take you on vacation in 3 weeks. Okay. But he is mad at me. What should I do? Nothing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Nothing at all. Because this is your pick-me-sha test, ma'am. This is your pick-me-sha test. When they're mad at you, continue on like they're not. All right? You got to set the tone that you're unbothered. Because if getting mad at you doesn't bother you, they can't do it anymore because it doesn't affect you. Okay? So act unbothered. If they're not talking to you, act like you don't even notice and talk for them instead. Like, ask them a question. Oh, what do you want to eat? Oh, I guess I'll just order DoorDash. Okay, I know you like this, this, and that. All right, I'll get you that. Don't worry about it. Don't even realize that they're not talking to you or that they're mad at you. Act like it doesn't even exist. So they already know it's not going to work, them being mad, because you're not going to be fazed by it. Okay? Don't be the pick-me-sha and give them extra attention because they're mad. Oh, what's wrong? What can I do to make it up? No. Ignore and keep it moving. You're the prize, always, forever. Okay? That's what you do. You continue on. The trip already paid for, right? You good. All right. You said, what's this lip combo? Girl, I'm glad you asked. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So the lip liner is just a brown liner It's brown. And the lip gloss is my Level Up Cosmetics lip gloss in the color Glow. Do y'all see that? It's on levelupcosmetics.us. It's the color Glow. I have other colors too, but it's like this really cute nudish brown. All right. Go check it out. All right. Time is. Oh. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So do I ship to Europe? I think I do. Yeah. Just go check out levelupcosmetics.us. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyway, so gift your man 10% of whatever he gives you or less. If he's buying you something major, you don't got to do 10%, especially if you don't have it or if he's not paying for it out of his own money. So you do smaller gifts or thoughtful gifts. And that way he can always impress you. And that gift giving does not become a competition or a pick Misha parade. Okay. Y'all will thank me later. I promise you. I promise you. Okay. What if you're the one with the house, not married yet, and he sometimes provides? Well, then he's not someone you could be 100% committed to. In my opinion, just my opinion. If he doesn't make way more than you and he's trying to be a part of your life and trying to get a commitment from you and trying to move to the next step, which is marriage, like you don't enter into any marriage like that. Like they got to be able to impress you and do more, or at least cover everything and provide for you totally. Can he pay your mortgage? Can he pay all your utility bills? Can he allow you to keep all of your money in your bank account? If he can't do that, I'm not entertaining it. You see? Because men are supposed to be providers. If they're not doing that one job, then I don't really need them. You already got your stuff together, what you need a man for. You don't have to commit to a man just to get what you want from them. You know what I'm saying? Just like they don't have to commit to a woman just to get what they want from them. A lot of women don't realize this. You can stay single and still have a man. As long as he has a little money, he's providing something. That's true. But don't get into a relationship with that because he's not a provider. Okay? Don't give these dudes more than they're giving you. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because women are over givers when they get into a relationship. So I'm telling y'all, don't do too much because you become pick Misha over time. Do less. All right. Do less. The more y'all do, the more pick Misha y'all look. I promise you. You can do for your kids. You can do for yourself, but never overdo for a man. Period. That's their job to do for you. Because otherwise, how else are they going to impress you? They can't impress you any other way. Okay. You said, what if you feel alone when you're not in a relationship? How do you stop that? Get you an emotional support animal. All right. Go get you an animal. Go get you a pet, ma'am. Stop looking outside of self. Remember, the man is supposed to be an added bonus to provide, not someone that you're codependent on emotionally. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. Get you an animal. Shira, please promise to never stop this channel. Promise. Girl, KK, sprinkle, sprinkle. I promise. This channel, I'm going to be over here till I'm like 130. Y'all know we're going to be able to live that long in the future, right? 140 maybe. Unless we can live forever, then I'm going to be here forever. Okay, thank you, Bratty Princess. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you give a man a gift, it be boxers with your face printed on them that you pay for with his card. Funny, cheap, and makes him feel wanted. Okay, Bratty Princess. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's hilarious. All right. You said how long for them to bring up the exclusivity talk. Okay, how long are they paying your bills, man? Because a man can't be exclusive if he's not paying bills or not getting ready to pay no bills. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a man talking exclusivity to me unless he talking bills. Is he gonna be exclusive to your bills? Because I'd rather have that than exclusivity. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you rather have all bills paid and then exclusivity? Well, don't give that away for free, man. Keep your roster. Or keep your freedom if he can't pay them bills. We're not being pygmicious this year. No, no, no. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He said, do you have hope that women will ever stop being desperate for men company? I think they will sooner rather than later because the message is out there and their experience will point them in the correct direction after they figure out their mistakes. And there are, video references and books and things written now to help women on that scale, So I think they'll find it faster now than they would have years ago. So either way, it's going to be a phase. If they do experience it, they won't keep doing it forever unless they're dumb and something is wrong with them. All right. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They'll have options. Let's just say that it'll be their option. They can't say they didn't know any better. That's the best we can hope for. That the information is out there and they know what it is. They'll just have to switch to that technique after after they get the experience and the realization. KT, sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira, let's build a Shira bear business together. Slay, sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Mine would be more of a black cat than a bear. But thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. You should have had a black cat. Okay. You need a support animal. Okay, Erica, go to the animal shelter and get you one. Rescue a dog off the street instead of a Dusty. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do you think it's wrong to cook and clean for your provider? I think it's wrong if you don't want to. I think it's wrong if you feel like you got to every day. Every day you get up, I think it's wrong if you say, dang, what do I got to cook today? I hate this. I need to go to the grocery store. If you feel like that when you think about cooking or cleaning, then it's wrong. If you wake up and you're happy, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go to the grocery store. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to vacuum and scrub toilets. If you feel like that about cooking and cleaning, then by all means, it's great. But if you don't want to do something, you shouldn't feel like you have to. That's all I'm saying. If you love it and it's what you wake up to do on a daily basis, by all means, go do it. But if you feel like it is a literal burden to you, do not do it. Order DoorDash, bam. Go to the grocery store and buy those pre-cooked meals in the deli section. Take them home, put them in the oven, put it on a plate. All right? Or have them deliver it from the grocery store. But you shouldn't have to cook every day. You shouldn't have to do that. If your man is a clean freak and wants you scrubbing and vacuuming every day, hire a maid if you don't like doing that with his money. Okay? It's not that expensive. Okay? Your nails literally cost more than having a maid. Let me repeat that. Getting a manicure and a pedicure costs more than having a maid come to your whole house and clean it. So if he got nail money, he got maid money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If he got nail money for you, you got maid money for you. So that's all I'm saying. Don't wake up burdened every day of your life because you don't want to do something. Don't do it. Find another way. I heard the solution to those types of issues, they say throw money at your problems. Money can solve your problems. DoorDash, Hire a personal chef. Get pre-cooked meals. Hire a maid. Do what you got to do. You said, but you don't do your nails. People do their nails every 2 weeks. Okay. And some people be getting that extra bling and sparkles on them, and it costs the same as having it done every week. So, you might as well hire. I just answered that question. Do I think it's wrong? I think it's wrong if you don't want to. Exactly. If you wake up to cook and clean and that's your best day ever, then go on for it. Have fun. You said you got your power back this year, Miss Liz? Okay, girl. I know that's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to ask a new man to take you shopping and him be generous. Plan a date that's next to a shopping mall or a shopping center, and then tell him you want to walk around after y'all eat or before, like if there's a waiting list or something, if you didn't make a reservation. I don't know. But before or after, make sure you take a walk around so you can window shop and try things on so he can buy them. Okay. Make it look like a coincidence that you're just next to somewhere that you could shop. Uh-oh, Julie. Julie. How to make him give you more money. He's your boyfriend for 6 months. He's 48, you're 28. He gives you about 2,500 a month, but he's too little for me. It's too little for me. You tell him sob story, he doesn't react no more. You have to ask. Okay. Um, how much more do you need? Like just tell him that you had unexpected expenses and you need a little bit more. So make up some unexpected expenses that are not your fault and tell them they came up and you had to spend the money on that. And then like ask him nicely and he'll probably give it to you. And then just tell him in the future, just give me a little bit more for unexpected expenses. That way I don't have to keep asking. Okay? Or get on direct deposit. Okay? Does this advice apply if you're married? Yeah. Men don't change really after the same. So are you asking me about the cooking and stuff? Do you still want to be burdened by cooking and cleaning after you say I do? It's whenever you need the advice, ma'am, married or not. You shouldn't do nothing you don't want to do. Okay, just because you become a wife don't mean you become a domestic servant. Think about it. All right. That's a lot of people don't, a lot of women don't get married because they confuse being a wife with a domestic servant. Do y'all realize that? A lot of women say, I refuse to get married and have a man take me for granted. That's because y'all become domestic servants after you say I do. If you don't, then it's a win-win. Sprinkle, sprinkle. People don't even know what the word marriage means. Okay. You said your 1-year-old is saying sprinkle, sprinkle. Carrie. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Yeah. You said it all gets confused. Not if you don't ever do it in the first place. Like after you get married, before you get married, don't. If you don't want to be a domestic servant, don't be a domestic servant. Don't do it. And you'll never get confused. And what you can say, I don't do that. Hire somebody. I don't do that. Hire somebody. I don't do that. Just like a man doesn't go out and mow the lawn and change the oil anymore. They hire a lawn man and go get their oil changed. They don't do that no more. So why are you still cooking and cleaning, man? What are qualities of a provider husband? To provide. Give you the money, pay them bills. A little bit extra if he want to and if he can. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Where you don't have to use any of your money to pay the bills. Okay? And you can go do what you want. And you have the option to work or not to work. That's a provider. If you weren't married, you would be preaching not to do it. If I weren't married, actually, I know the only time I see myself not married is when I was very, very young, because that's the only time I've never been married. I've been married most of my life, or a long time. So, I'm always going to teach you get their money and save yours. So, whatever that entails, marriage or just getting their money. Either way, get the most and do what's best for your pockets. Okay. Women that marry for money are smart. Yes, Coco Mocha, they are. Because men sure do marry for looks most of the time. So you can be just as shallow. You said, are you romantic? Yes, I romance. I live a life of romance. I romanticize life in general. So anytime someone wants to do anything for me, they have to romanticize it for me to be impressed as well. Because of how you treat yourself is how other people treat you. Definitely. And if you want to learn more about that, definitely get my book on Amazon, Leveling Up to Your Best Life. Creating a Life of Comfort and Luxury. It looks pink on Amazon. So you romanticize your own life, which also teaches people how to treat you and what you expect. And that's what they bring, how you treat yourself. So get it. Yes, this is the perfect gift for any man. Get it. All personalization is the website. SheRaSeven is the coupon code. Get y'all a little table topper too. It's like cardboard and plastic cut out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, I heart Caroline in the house. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You can get your own cutout, send them your picture and everything, or whoever you want. Okay. You said this chat is so funny. If y'all are wanting one-on-one advice, I don't do consultations anymore, but you can sign up for my Patreon tier 2 and up and write me, and I'll write you back in the messenger on my Patreon. It's linked in the description bar. Okay. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What book of yours do you suggest I begin with? Either what you're most familiar with is probably Sprinkle, Sprinkle, or I Bring Nothing to the Table. It's short and sweet. It's question answers, frequently asked questions and answers to when men ask you dumb questions, like, what do you bring to the table? There's like a little glossary in there. This is probably a good beginner book. It's on Amazon. Then I suggest Sprinkle, Sprinkle, Too Pretty to Pay Bills, and the wisdom of SheRaSeven. Like, just get all of them, but that's the one you should start off with. Okay. You said, what advice would you give a 25-year-old who's never been in a relationship before? By the way, I'm beautiful. I'm just waiting for marriage. Okay. Yes, me. Um, my honest opinion for women who wait that long to be in a relationship, you're gonna literally be a pick for your husband because you have no experience. He's gonna be the first everything, whatever. So they're literally making you into a pick for your husband because you don't have no other options. You've had no other options. So everything that you do after you get married, you're going to become emotionally attached to him, obsessed with him, and it's all going to be about him. That's why they make women wait till marriage in certain cultures and religions so that you can become the biggest pick and be totally controlled by whoever you marry. So whoever you marry, make sure they like you 10 times more than you like them. That way, y'all will be equal at least. But I wouldn't do it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. A lot of people set women up to believe that that's the correct way. But really, what they're doing is they're turning you into a huge pygmy and you don't even know it. Because I've seen women in relationships that have waited to be in a relationship to and become married, and their husbands treat them like trash. They disrespect them. They talk to them crazy. They may pay all the bills, but them women are super pygmy. All right, period. So if that's your culture, just remember, choose a man that has money that likes you 10 times more so that you run and stuff. Okay? That's it. That's all I can tell you. Because it's set up, that culture is set up to make you into a pygmy. And you don't want to be that. Okay. Okay. You said they set me up, girl. I'm so sorry. Don't believe it. I'm here to tell you, and I'm here to tell you, don't do it. Like lie. You can lie and say you never been with nobody before. You can lie and say you've never been in a relationship before. But girl, let me tell you, if you don't go and get you some experience and be in a couple of relationships before you marry, you're going to be the biggest pygmy after you get married. I promise you. Okay. If anyone has experienced this, please let her know. Okay. Even if you have never been married, and tell them about your first time and how, like, a lot of times you get attached and like become a pygmy, or your first relationship, you act stupid like a pygmy. That's what's going to happen. Don't do it. You're going to be looking dumb and stupid and be in a pygmy relationship, and you won't even realize it until it's too late. Okay. A lot of women go and do what they want to do, and then they lie and say that they're never been in a relationship and never been with no one, but they really have. So they don't become pygmy in their marriages. Okay. So lie for your own sake. Quinetta, I can tell that you've never had a relationship with a man who spoiled you before because you're asking me what it means when a man says that you're spoiled. It means that he's not used to spoiling anyone. It means that he's dusty. It means you're not with the right man, because a man that has money doesn't think the bare minimum or whatever you want as a woman that he likes a lot and wants to impress is spoiled. So you need to switch up and upgrade to whatever new man that doesn't say stupid stuff like that because he can't afford you. All right. It means he's not used to dating women who have standards. That's what it means. If you think it's cute that he's saying that, then you may be new to dating men, or supposedly dating men with money. Men with money do not say that. They already know a woman's value and what she expects, and they expect her to have high standards. So whatever your standards are, if they're too high for him, that's what he's telling you. That your standards are way too high for him and you need to be getting another man. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle, because that ain't it. Mhm. It's like it's the equivalent of someone telling you that you're bougie because you don't want to go to the ratchet club or that you're dressing nice everywhere you go. It's the equivalent to that. It's like, okay, well then you're not supposed to be hanging around me no more because we're not in the same circle. Okay, thank you, thank you, Miss Miley. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you live alone, do you tell him you have a roommate? Yeah, most likely an older family member, or most likely a family member. That way, you don't try to come over there because most men don't want to meet the family, especially if they're not trying to be serious. So your roommate is a family member. Sprinkle, sprinkle, and not a cousin and not a sister. Could be like an aunt. It could be, you know, an older cousin, older, like much older, something like that, because they never want to meet the family members and unless they're serious about you. So they'll less likely want to come over or try to invite themselves over. Hi, Shira. Now your hair is tall, but most of the time I do a ponytail or sleek it back because it's the, is it a turn off on a date? I don't know, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I mean, I think men want to see like the fantasy woman when they take her out. So whatever that is, where you are, that's what you should at least try to attain as far as looks. Thank you, Pains. I am Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure. Where can you contact about your business? You can join the Patreon, Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tier 2 and up, you can message me there. Okay. Or if you have an Instagram, just find me on Instagram, and I'm verified on there. SheRaSeven. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. If it's not something that I would represent, like, you know, be mindful of that as well. Mm-hmm. And I have to keep asking y'all, just listen to me real quick about this hair stuff. Y'all keep asking me about hair. Wear the hair that gets you paid. Then do whatever you want. All right. If you don't know what hair that is, switch it up and see which one gets you the most attention from the richest men. And then that's what you go with. Okay. Be your own guinea pig. There you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or y'all like to cut out? Sprinkle, sprinkle. This is the best gift y'all can give a man. Links are in the description with my coupon code. Also, the top, it's pinned to the top of the live comments. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, yummy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Put it in the bathroom. Yes. So here's the thing. And this is the last thing I'm going to talk about hair. You got to think. You got to think. What type of men are you going for? Are they going to want to introduce you to their friends, family, and colleagues if the date goes well and they like you? Just have to think ahead. That's all. Just think ahead and go for that. But whatever type of man you're going for, keep that in mind also. There you go. So whatever type of lifestyle you're going for, the type of man you're going for, the environment that you're going for, also his colleagues and his family members. You've got to think about all of that in advance so that you know your target. And when you know your target, you know how to attract your target. You can change that up at any time. Your target changes. So whatever you're looking like is to attract whatever target that you're targeting that day. You get it? So tomorrow you can look totally different. That's what wigs are for. Okay? Just think of it like that. Okay, A. Marie Sprinkle Sprinkle. He asked you for pics, so you got some random dropped pics online, and he only sent you 150 to spoil myself. Should I block girl? He's probably selling them pics online. Also, Sprinkle Sprinkle. That's not enough money for me. Who is this man and why is he broke and why are you still beating men online? All right, Sprinkle Sprinkle. I mean, I guess that's good if you've never gotten money from a man before, but like we could do better than that, man. We could do a lot better. All right. You said he's ghetto for asking for pics. He's probably selling them pics. Girl, you know they be doing that. Selling them or doing stuff with them, girl. Just you could get more for a foot pick. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Honestly, at least feet pick man got more money. My uh, people will buy your sock for that much money. Okay, y'all out here go find a foot fetish dude and getting paid, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, y'all out here doing the most. Y'all always asking me how do I get my feet done? How do I get my nails done? Go find you a foot fetish dude. Tell him to send you money for a pedicure and a manicure. You'll send him pics. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I think I told this story a long time ago. It was hilarious. I'm gonna tell it again because for the new people. So a long time ago, long ago and far away, probably about 8 years ago, long ago, before TikTok was invented. Okay, y'all ready? When Facebook was the place to be. So they had all these Facebook groups, okay? And they had some foot fetish Facebook groups. And so all my subscribers and followers, we had, we would get together and we'd be like, they were like, how do you get money? How do you get money? Online, da da da. I said, girl, go to these foot fetish Facebook groups, ask to join. And then because they were like really leveled up and really pretty women, right? So you get into Facebook groups and you see all the picklicious and ratchet like uh Bonettas giving away free foot pictures for attention, right? Sorry, y'all. They were giving them away for free. All right. They were posting up their pics for free. These men were getting free pictures of feet from women who weren't looking as good as they should have been looking or looking as good as they could, right? They were just like blah. So the level up women from my channel go up in there looking all extra good, extra, and sold their feet pic. And the other women were mad because they have been giving theirs away forever. You was in those, Miss Necessary? Yeah, she remember Sprinkle Sprinkle. She one of my day ones. She was there. Okay. So now you remember. So all the level up ladies would go in the foot fetish groups and sell their pics. They would be like, they would post a picture of their face and maybe their like and stuff, and then the men would like run to the DMs, right? And they were like, give me a picture. They used to pick me, send them free pics, right? But the leveled up women were like, pay for my pedicure, $100. This and that. And they would send it. And all the women were mad who were giving out free pics and posting their free pics in the group. And some of them start to try to charge as well. Some of them would pay for it. Some of them were it was too late because they had given everything away for free. It's the same thing. Stop giving stuff away for free because people will pay whatever you want if you look good. Even for some nasty feet feet pics or a sock off your foot, because some people were like, can I buy one of your socks, to some of these women. And so the women would stop allowing new members in if they looked too good, like they didn't give free feet pics. After a while, they're like, oh no, you can't join because I know what you're going to do. You're going to come here and sell your feet pics while we've been giving ours away for free forever because we're pygmishas. Okay. But I taught them how to do it, though. We taught them how to do it. Charge, ma'am. Stop giving stuff away for free. And that's the whole reason why the whole pygmisha movement, needs to go away. If you know your value, you're not going to give nothing for free. Ever. Not even a sock, not even a foot pic. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And some of y'all out here sending pics to these men for free. Know your value and don't do that mess. If a man will buy your dirty sock, how valuable do you think you are? And don't give nothing away for free. Okay? Thank you, TL. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You used to make bank in college selling your socks and underwear on Craigslist. Oh my gosh, TL. I know that's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, Yana, sprinkle, sprinkle. You're in your early 20s trying to pay your credit card debt before moving out of my parents. How do you find a man you've dated your age? Okay, 30, need older, can't find them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You better start with some feet pics. Yeah, I pushed the wrong button. Okay, you need to go to the rich side of town in the daytime. That's where older men with money, you're going to see them out and about during the day on a weekday on the rich side of town on the weekday, running errands, getting their cars serviced, car dealerships, grocery store, gym, park, golf course, country club, tennis club, pickleball club. That's where you got to go. The parks are free. Running errands is free. Okay. Walking around. You can get a free trial membership at a gym over there. Do something. But yes, you said Craigslist days were wild. Conventions is fine. Yes, yes. That's a good place too. Yeah. So that was my funny story about, the Facebook group. People had they had a foot fetish Facebook group that women would try to join and get their money. He sent you $450 in the past for car repair, so thank you, Shira. I would not have asked him if it wasn't for you. Okay, thank you, A. Marie. Well, I'm glad you got your $450 and you were brave enough to ask. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So anyway, yes. Stop giving things away for free. Time, energy, your presence, anything. Okay? You're valuable and you don't do anything unless people know your worth. Okay? If you are a businesswoman, just to talk to someone is called a consultation fee. Did y'all know that? Your physical presence is a meeting fee as a businesswoman. All right? Any type of service that you provide as far as, consulting or, doing whatever business that you do, that also costs a fee. Okay? But a lot of women are out here doing everything for free, proving themselves and being the pygmisha that they are. So, you said that's why we're in this mess? Exactly. Pygmisha doing too much for free. And they need to quit. They're over gifting, over providing, over sharing, and over giving. And receiving little to nothing in return. Okay? You said that was you for 5 years, Belle dear. Well, I'm glad it's not you anymore. All right. I'm glad. Because that is not the way to live. You said your grandfather's a millionaire and he told me to never have a baby for a man who isn't a millionaire. Lex, he is smart. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. You said most of the women in this chat have their own money and can do for themselves. They just don't want to and don't have to. Thank you, Miss Cookie. That is the truth. A lot of broke, dusty men think that because a woman wants a man to be a provider, that the woman doesn't have money. That's totally not true. But a woman does want to still feel in her feminine, which is a receiver, and she would like a man who can at least be a provider in order to even respect him. I mean, how are you going to be an independent woman and do everything for yourself and can afford everything for yourself? But a grown, able-bodied man who's had equal rights since forever can hold his hand out at rent time, knowing that you don't even make as much money in your field as a man does, and ask you for half the rent. That doesn't make any sense. And you're sitting there laying down with him. That doesn't make any sense. No matter what, a man should never ask you for 50% of anything, period. That's not a man. That's a roommate. You need to get up and understand that that's a roommate, not a husband, not a boyfriend, not nothing, but a roommate. And you are able to freely date whoever you want. You do not need to be in a committed relationship with a 50-50 person, period. And a lot of people may feel like that's not right, but it literally is. It's correct. A lot of people have been brainwashed to give themselves for free. And they should literally understand that your value as a woman is worth more than 50% of the bills. Okay? And if you are living your life with a grown, able-bodied man, he need to be paying all the bills and giving you what you want. Okay? Otherwise, you could have a roommate and do whatever you want. Some of these women are doing 50-50, cooking and cleaning, having babies out of wedlock, dealing with those other men's baby mamas, and going to work. Can you imagine that? That is unequal. That is very unequal. But they make it seem like it's fair because they're brainwashing you. Okay? Oh, Deborah, Sprinkle, your boyfriend said he's 24, said if you're at 22, don't buy him a girl. I wouldn't claim him as no boyfriend. That's just a roommate, placeholder type of person that you're dealing with before you meet your real man. Sprinkle. That's not he's not even a contender, ma'am. I don't see you with him in the next 2 years. I see you with somebody that can provide fully, a little bit older, that takes you seriously and not trying to play video games. Okay? That's a child. Mentally, he's still in his teens. What are you doing? Sprinkle. If you're still buying video games for a grown, able-bodied man, you in the wrong type of relationship, ma'am. I could not imagine. Sprinkle. In fact, I know y'all are young, but if you walk into a man's house and you see a video game, walk right back out. Okay? Because he's telling you something without telling you. That he spends his free time. If he's not a millionaire and you see a video game, walk out. Because if he's not spending his free time figuring out how to get more money, be gone. Be like, goodbye. Gotta go. If a man rather spends his time in fantasy world getting money, coins, and points rather than getting money, coins, and points in the real world, you know, it's not happening. Go get the money in the real world. Okay. Okay, Hallie says a man told her he needs time to think about being a provider before marriage. He said, I need time, be patient. Well, then tell him to be patient when you don't call him or text him back because you need time to think about if you want to text a man who's not a provider. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. All right. We're not doing that anymore. You don't even know if he has the provisions in order to even provide after being in a relationship or a marriage. He could be lying to you, wasting your time. So you need to know. He could buy you an expensive gift that may help you know that he may have the funds to be a provider. So what, very expensive gift may be okay. Maybe you can keep texting him. He takes you to the dealership or whatever luxury store you want to go to. So you know that he has what it takes to provide. Taking you shopping is not providing. Putting a car down payment on a car is not providing. Now paying the bills and giving you a credit card, that's somewhat providing. So it's not fully providing to get an expensive, luxurious gift or a down payment to a car. It's not fully providing. So he could do some of that. Okay. Any man that says he's not providing unless you're married or in a relationship is broke and they can't do it. Okay. On to the next. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's their way of not saying, oh, I can't afford that. That's their way of saying, I know you're not going to wait that long, so be gone without me looking broke. That's what that's what men say when they don't want to say, oh, I can't do that because I'm broke. They will lie and say that they're going to only wait for a woman in a relationship. It's a nice way to save face for them. Okay. How do you ask him for a bag when he doesn't like investing in designer bags? Ask him for new tires and just get the money for it and go buy the bag. Ask him for work done on your car money and then just go take it and buy the bag, which you don't really need work done on the car. Just get the amount of money that you need by saying it's for something else and then go get the bag yourself. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. You say his 50th birthday is coming up. He treats you very, very well. What's an appropriate gift? Something like this was very appropriate. Jolly. It's cute. It's funny. You will always be with him. A little cutout. A gift basket. His favorite snacks or food. Someone says a cologne. A little desktop one for his office. Okay. A book. something that's meaningful to him or something that he's very interested in. Um, if he spent a lot of money, if he's an intellectual, find like a first copy of a book or an author that he likes, or maybe a signed copy or something. That's very valuable and it would increase in value. And thoughtful and probably not super expensive. So something like that. If he spent a lot of money. Someone says a pen, something engraved that doesn't cost too much. Someone says a wallet. What do you buy a man for Christmas that has everything? This. You ain't got this? Make one of yourself on All Personalization. That's a website called All Personalization. And give it to him. Wrap it. It comes wrapped in a cardboard already. So you'll open it and it'll be that. Yeah. You don't got this. I know he ain't got that. You could get him like some type of gift card to his favorite restaurant or sporting goods store if he golfs or something. Okay. If he's like super rich and he spent so much money on you, you get him like a little gift card for like a golf club or something. I don't know. Okay, Yammy, sprinkle. Okay, boss who's 60 is 20 and you're 23. He air gift iPhone 16. Okay, we had a fight until yesterday. He sent money for shopping. How I make him apologize first, or should I talk to him first? Okay, let me reread this. All right. Okay, whatever you bought while you were shopping, tell him you couldn't get all of it because he didn't give you enough and that you wanted the matching shoes or the matching purse or something. And make him apologize with giving you some more money. Sprinkle. All right. Okay. He already gave her money. Well, get some more money, man. If she's not satisfied, it's not enough. If she's upset with him, he needs to pay for the forgiveness. Here you go. Whatever it's going to take for you to forgive him, just get it. Okay. Sprinkle. Sprinkle, ask for more Goyle. My bad. Yeah. I just ask for more. So let me tell y'all something, because a lot of y'all in here don't think certain things or don't believe that you could get a man with money. Let me tell y'all, every woman that I deal with in real life has a man with money, has a provider. Every woman that I deal with in real life on a consistent basis has a man with money who's a provider. Every one of them. All right? Just letting y'all know. If you surround yourself, ladies who don't have a man yet that can provide, if you surround yourself with like-minded people that are where you want to be, you're going to get there faster. I'm just trying to help y'all. If you surround yourself and deal with people who are doing what you need to do, having the lifestyle that you like or want, dealing with the type of people that you want to be dealing with, you're going to get there way faster than dealing with the opposite. Okay? So you need to switch up your environment, switch up who you hang around, switch up who you deal with if you want to get there faster. Okay? Believe me. That's a poster of me. This is the best gift you can give any man, is a cutout of yourself. Sprinkle. Wait a minute. that up. Y'all can get y'all's at all personalization. Here's a website. Use code SheRaSeven, all one word. Get your discount. You can also get one for your tabletop or your desktop, your birthday parties, your weddings, your whatever celebration you're celebrating, your anniversaries. You get one of him, you, whoever, your kids, whoever. They also have other things that you could get on there as well. That's very personalized. It's funny. But use my coupon code and save some money. Okay. Patricia says, I'm always oiling my skin. I have about 20 oils up here and lotions because I buy so much. So which one did I just use? I don't know which one I just used. I think I was using this one. This particular oil is by Miracle Buttercream Company. And I just put it in this container. But they're sending me some more stuff. So I'm probably going to do a little haul very soon when I get the package. But up here now I have just all these different oils, y'all. Just a whole bunch of different kinds. Whatever I'm ordering, whatever people send me, whatever, I'm using them. That's why my hands be moisturized. So this morning I used vanilla cupcake and smelling like a snack. I've used, because it's close to Halloween, I used pumpkin fluff. Smells really good. These oils are from Etsy stores, and I like to shop Etsy stores for oils and stuff like that because they make them really fragrant, and you really get what you pay for because the craftsmanship is really nice. The designs are really nice. They put more fragrance in their oils than, you know, regular companies because they can do a little extra. I like the personal touch of like an Etsy store sometimes. So shout out to, you know, Etsy businesses. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, the weed taker says she's happy to, the weed toker, okay, says she's happy to be in the live, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Welcome. Mm-hmm. All right, let me talk to you about a few couple of things because women don't realize that not everything is permanent. So some women are asking about married men, and is all the women in the chat only getting married men or do they single men? Remember, a man can go from married to single in a couple of months. Remember, married men are out here acting single as well. Remember, everything is, you know, sometimes it's not a permanent position. So just think about it like that. And, you know, whatever you decide to do with whoever you're meeting out there is your own personal decision and your own moral values. You know, we don't really judge over here. So people do what they want to do because, you know, I always tell women, if it's not you that a married man is talking to, it'll be the next chick because he's out there on his own doing what he wants to do. So remember that. Like, we're not judging over here about that. Oh, thank you, Brittany B. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You just ordered mine with your code. Thank you, Miss Brittany. Girl, I bet you got the whole cutout. Okay, you're going to like it, I promise. It looks so real in person, too. Like, it looks more real in person than it does on camera. It's funny. Like, every time I leave it in the room and someone walks in the room, they get scared because they think it's me standing there. I thought you were in there. Okay. Oh, you got the headshot? Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do men actually stay with the girls they invest in? I'm sorry, I'm young and I don't know. It depends on how much money they invest in you and how much they really like you. So, for example, if they buy you a car, if they give you money every week, if they're paying for vacations, trips, businesses, and all those types of things that you're doing, they're most likely going to stay with you longer, or they may even marry you if, there's no one else, than they would if they weren't spending anything on you. You see, because now you're an investment. They've invested in you. And so you're more appreciative of them, and all their money's going to you. Da, 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 da. So they're more likely to stay rather than not. So yes, the more they spend, the longer they stay. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So yes, do not overgift your man, because they can't impress you if you're constantly giving them more or just the same. It's going to be hard to impress you. It's the same thing why certain men don't like women who earn a lot of money or have like a big career, because they can't impress you if you can do all those things for yourself. So if you are, thinking about what to gift your man for the holidays, always undergift them, because they can't impress you as much if you are being equals as far as gifting. Okay. And men like to impress women. That's how they keep their ego. That's how they keep their feeling of being powerful and masculine. Thank you, Leona. You're 20. You just got dumped. Oh my, I'm so sorry. Try sugar daddy sites, but they're only after casual stuff. Should I just wait and focus on myself? How can I find a provider? Go to the rich side of town. Run your errands. Join a gym over there. Walk around. Get your car serviced over there. Do all your errands on the rich side of town. Go walking in a park on the rich side of town. Join some charity events, charities or whatever on the rich side of town. Be over there more. Meet people over there. Meet friends over there. Create a social circle over there. Get introduced to new people over there. And that's what you need to be going to do. Okay. Stay off the stupid websites. You're never going to meet anybody worth anything over there, not long term anyway. Some people have, but you're more likely to meet people in real life with real chemistry if you go out into the real world. Okay. Thank you, Miss Hallie. He got mad after sending $200 and said, we need to talk. Then he said he needs time. I don't want him to think I'm waiting for him. I still have a reply. Okay. Hallie, $200 is nothing. Okay. And you need to let him know that it's not that much. And he can't demand that we need to talk just for some $200. We can talk on the phone. You can talk through the text. $200 is not enough to get up and go deal with some man who thinks $200 is a lot of money. All right. And you need to tell him that, because how you treat yourself and how valuable you think $200 is how much he thinks it is to you too. All right. If you tell someone $200 isn't a lot of money, then they're not going to continue to act like it's a lot of money. So you got to let them know. Thank you, money lady. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What number do you ask for when he's 54? What? He's already said that he would pay for you to join sorority in the spring, but I need money now. We've been on 3 dates. Okay. Okay, you're 25, he's 54. Okay, you ask for double whatever you need. Then if he says he can't do it, he'll at least do half, and that'll be exactly what you need. But always ask for double, whatever you need. So if he says no, then he'll give you at least what you need or a little bit more above. Okay. I always tell him double. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There's a Dusty in here with makeup on? I don't see it. I can't see the pictures that well because they're so small. Somebody says take your makeup off, Dusty, but I don't see any Dusties in here with makeup on. At least not on their thumbnails. Should you send back your ex's things or throw them out? Give them away. If they don't want them, just tell them they're going to be on the front porch or whatever, and they can come get them if they want them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You live in a bad area, maybe you could meet them and give it to them on your way to the next date. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't know. Someone said sell them. If they're worth anything and they don't want them, then sell them. But if they want it back, just give it to them. Because, I mean, why would you need them anyway? All right. The things that are his, not the things that he bought you. Okay? Don't give him back gifts. Give him back his own junk. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, Shira, I know you've been married for a long time. Thank you, Miss KK. Did you ever have a pick-Misha moment with girl now? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because he's much older than me, so there was no pick-Misha moments. All right, that's the whole beauty of marrying someone older than you. You always gonna be the prize. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So now, ma'am, you can't wait for your cutout, life-size cutout, Brittany. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Thanks for using my coupon code. All right. He said I didn't even read the full question. I'm sorry, but no. I read it in my mind. All right. Let's see. How do you get revenge from a blindsided breakup? You don't. Breakup? You don't. Let me tell y'all why. Because the one who wants revenge is the one who gave the most and got the least. And they were the pick-me-shit in the relationship and they were not the prize. All right. And so to further that, wanting revenge means you still want something that you never got out of the relationship in the first place. So therefore, the best revenge you can do is literally level up out of their league and get someone better. Because when people want revenge from breakups, it's because they gave the most and got the least. And it's just furthering your pick-me-shaness. All right. So what you don't want to do is that you just put all that energy back into yourself, level yourself up out of their league and go get someone with more money. Okay. We don't do revenge for relationships. We improve ourselves and get better ones. Why? Because it's a waste of time and energy. The man don't want you. He don't care what type of revenge you got. He's not going to feel some type of way. He's already moved on. He's just going to look at you stupid like, dang, you still not over it? So move on. Okay. It's like, dang, you're still not over it? Wow, I must be the best thing ever. You're just going to boost his ego by trying to do the most. Okay. It's not worth it. Just go get some money and improve yourself. Okay. If you stop giving the most, you won't want revenge. I promise you. You'll be like, oh, well, I'm free. On to the next. When you overgift, when you overgive, when you overshare, when you do the most, when you cook it clean, and then you get a blindsided breakup, you want revenge. You don't really want revenge. You want to receive what you're owed in that relationship. Okay. But remember, you gave freely. So they don't owe you nothing because nobody owes a pick-me-sha nothing. Pick-me-sha gives, and she gives because she's pick-me-sha. All right. She doesn't know her value. That's why she gives too much. So when you in a relationship, don't overgive. Don't be a pygmisha, and you will never want revenge. You'll be happy when you part ways. You'll be like, oh, well, I'm glad we experienced this together, but it's time to move on, and I don't blame you, and I'm good. Bye. It's easier to part ways when you don't overgive as a woman. Thank you, I Heart Carolyn. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Thank you, girl, for the super sticker. You said attitude of gratitude. That's right. Don't overgive in a relationship. And a lot of times these men, let me tell y'all, the men can probably tell y'all this is true. A lot of times these men in the relationship don't even want you to overgive. Sometimes you're smothering them by doing too much, and they never asked or expected you to do those things. But pygmishas or women, a lot of women who don't even know they're pygmishas want to overdo to think that it's going to make them look better, or the man take them more seriously or something like that. But it's never true. It just looks like like you're desperate, or like you're doing too much, which makes the man thinks that he's the prize. And then he looks at you as if you don't know your value. And if you don't know your value, he's going to start to see you as less valuable. The more you do, and he doesn't even ask you. Thank you, money lady. What's a good way to ask him to pay off your credit card? Just like this. For Christmas, can you pay off my entire credit card? Thank you. That's what I want. Whenever he asks you what you want, tell him that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The holidays are coming up. Christmas is coming up. Tell him to pay it off. If you want him to pay it off before that, ask him before that. If he asks, is there anything I can do for you? What do you want? Tell him that. You can ask him in a nice way. All right. So yes, a lot of times women are doing way too much in the relationship, and men never ask them to do it. So this is another reason why men don't feel guilty for leaving such relationships, because they never asked you to do all that you've done in the first place. Okay. And you become less valuable the more stuff you keep doing that they don't even ask you to do. You become less and less valuable. That's why I say don't overgift, and don't overgive, and don't overdo things. Okay. You said real men want natural women. USA Boxing one. Real men want men in prison too that are very natural. So real men want anything with a pulse, and sometimes even without a pulse. Because I've seen it. I used to be a mortician. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Rossi. He's provider, but should I adjust what kind of clothes he likes? He doesn't like those classy type. No, leave him alone. Let him dress how he want to dress. Nobody looking for him or checking for him, ma'am. You can keep collecting his money. He can keep looking like whatever he's looking like. Don't mess up your stuff. Okay. Because if you level him up, other women are going to start looking at him. Okay. Thank you, Cornbread. For real, you spent too much time and money and energy on a boy only for him to admit that he doesn't care about your feelings. You had to dump him on his birthday last week. Good for you, ma'am. Don't overgive. Never overgive. You can over-receive, but never overgive. Thank you, Cornbread. Sprinkle. All right. I'm telling y'all, men will tell y'all anything that they prefer. They prefer anything. Don't even have to be alive. So we ain't listening to y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You prefer anything that'll give you the time of day. Okay. Don't come over here where we prefer this, we prefer that. You prefer what you can afford. That's what you prefer. Okay. What if a provider wants gifts? Then head on over to your local Dollar Tree. Get you a little basket. Fill it up with his favorite snacks, his little favorite drinks. Give him a pair of socks, a little candle. All right. Give him a little blanket. Some popcorn for movie night. Fix him up. A little gift from Dollar Tree. You'll be all right. Or you can get him one of these cardboard cutouts of yourself. Let me give you the link. Okay, use my coupon code SheRaSeven, all one word. Get him this little cutout. You want gifts? Give him gifts, man. Send him a picture of yourself on the website. Tell him your height. Make sure the gift look it's wrapped already, so you don't even have to wrap it. Just stick a bow on it. Send him this. that's too big, get you a table cutout. All right. SheRaSeven, all one word. That's what you gift them. Dollar Tree basket, cardboard cutout. Those are always going to be good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Someone said, get him a chastity cage. Y'all are silly. You said Family Dollar if you want to be fancy. Okay, 5 and below if you want to be extra. Ross if you got time to wait in line. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Y'all can go to Ross. I forgot about Ross. Yes. If you want to buy your man clothes, go to Ross. Find that $7 Ralph Lauren polo shirt. It's been on sale since 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Rip the tag off so it still says $49.99 or $69.99, however much it costs, and then give it to him. Okay? Go to Ross, get the name brand that's heavily reduced. Leave the real tag on, tear the Ross tag off. There you go. See, let me go to Ross. Exactly. That's polo. That's Ralph Lauren right there. That's Calvin Klein. Oh, yes. Clearance. At least this is $10. It says $59.99 on the other tag. All right. See, that's Abercrombie and Fitch. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you feel bad. He's mad. You didn't do nothing. He took me to the strip club. Girl, who cares if he's mad? If he's mad and you ignore him, then it means you're mad and now he still has to pay for your forgiveness. Okay? So remember, always flip it. Always flip it. When they're mad, then you get mad. So they got to pay for your forgiveness to not be mad at them for them being mad at you. Don't you know how this works? Okay. So if they're mad at you, now you become mad at them for being mad at you. And now they have to pay for your forgiveness still. All right? Thank you, D-Love. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What if a man asks, what do you need? And you tell him, but he never replies. Then that means he can't afford to give you what you need. And he just bowed out. Okay. He was hoping you were going to say something that was really cheap or free. And you didn't. So you had to go. Okay. So what would you do if you were 23 years old? Oh, sorry. Clicked the wrong button. Well, right now, not back then. Okay. If I was 23 years old right now, I would probably do the same thing I did back then. Get me a man with some money, not be working, use their money, save, have fun, live my best life. Okay. I probably do the same thing I did back then. Like, why wouldn't I? All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for answering your question. You're welcome. You said he wanted you to do all this crazy stuff, but I just wanted a cute date. Okay. Well, obviously he's not the one for you, ma'am, because he's doing too much. And you should have just said no. You should say, no, I'm not comfortable with that. Okay. And that should have been that. You said, yeah, I don't feel bad anymore. I'll give him a shirt and a gift bag and he can simmer down. Actually, I'm not buying him nothing if you mad at him. If you mad and he mad, don't get him nothing, man. Let me tell y'all why. If you got to teach him a lesson. You have to teach him a lesson. You cannot gift him when he messed up because that's literally telling him it's okay. You cannot gift him. You cannot gift him. Don't gift him nothing. All right. He acted up. He acted a fool. He don't get nothing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Don't do too much. I'm trying to tell y'all. Yeah. Don't reinforce bad behavior. Do nothing. And when he asks where his gift is, say, I don't think you deserve a gift the way you acted and how you treated me. I'm sorry. The gift is that I'm still here. That's the best it's going to get. That's what you need to tell him. The gift is my presence. Thank you, Denise. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Yeah. You never buy gifts when you're mad. Don't do it. Unless it's a Taco Bell gift card for like $10. Just to see the look on their face when they open it. Don't do it, man. That's the most you can give them. Taco Bell gift card, $10. That's it. If you give him anything else, you're doing too much. All right. Yeah, never gift when you're angry because that's dumb. But he's just a Dusty in second form. Okay, well, he doesn't deserve anything. Okay, you do not give people something that's acting like that, especially men, because you're reinforcing their bad behavior, like you said. Give them a Taco Bell gift card. Call it a day. Put it in a Dollar Tree birthday card and send them on to Taco Bell. Okay. Do women need their own income stream? Of course, but they need to fund it with his money. So you get with a man, they give you money, you take that money, you invest it in yourself, in your own business, you start your business, you earn income and all the profits, and now you stack your money with the money he gave you, okay? If you want to, or you just save all the money he's giving you. Your money is the money he's giving you. That's your income. You could save it or start a business or invest it or do what you got to do. After you start your business, then you have your own income funded by his money. You don't have to go to work and you don't have to clock in. You don't have a boss. Oh, no. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Any tips on what to say when he asks what I'm doing? Yeah, tell him that you're trying to figure out how to pay your bills. Say, oh, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to pay all these bills this month. ... That's what you're telling when he asks what you're doing. See what he says next. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What if he gets mad when you use his money on yourself? Okay, use another man's money on yourself. He probably get more mad, but don't tell him. Okay, if he gonna get mad about spending his money on you, he gonna get real mad about you spending another man's money on yourself. So just don't even tell him. Okay, go do what you gotta do. Because yeah, we're not going for that. You know. Or if you just want to have a smart response, Just say that. Say, would you rather have another man letting me spend his money on me, or would you rather me spend your money on me? Because a lot of men forget your value as a woman. You don't need their money. You can get it from somewhere else. Tell them that. You better be glad I chose to use your money instead of another man's money. Thank you, Tenzin, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Okay, drinking your ginger drink, face mask on, and watching your live. Hey, girl. Goth Sprinkle Sprinkle girl. How long should you make a man wait to sleep with them? Okay, how long did they wait for you to ask you to pay all of your bills and tell you you don't have to work no more? Same amount of time. When they said, give me all your bills, I'm gonna pay them up for about 2-3 months, and you ain't got to work no more. Here's a bunch of money, put in your savings account or start a business or do whatever. When they told you that, then you could do what you got to do. They haven't told you that yet. You need to string them along as long as possible to get as much out of them as you can. Because if you don't, what are you doing? If you're in a real relationship and it's not about money, then I don't know, whenever you feel like it, man. But this is not that type of channel. As long as they're not broke, I don't see a problem with it. Any tips on what to say when? Okay, I already answered that. Okay, I think I already answered your question. I think I answered it, man. All right. In bars, like you suggested, should I approach men or wait for them to come over to me? What's the best way? Okay, never approach a grown man. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Wait for them to come to you. Thank you, Denise. Ask your provider for hair money. He did not reply. He has been watching my Instagram stories. He does provide more expensive things. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Then ask him for some money for something else. Don't tell him it's for your hair. Or put up a cash app saying, help me get my hair done on your Instagram, and see how stupid he feels. Sometimes you got to mess with people. It's like, help me get my hair done because my man won't. Here's my cash app. DM me if you want extra. If you don't have cash app and you have something else, then he's gonna give you the money, man. Sometimes you gotta like provoke him a little bit. It's like, who wants to pay for my hair? Here's my cash app. Girl, you can be like, nope. Because he already knows who somebody gonna slide up in the DMs. So I pay for your hair. How much is it? You said the hair money is like starter kit. Okay. You said, who am I voting for? Myself. I'm gonna write my name on the ballot. Yes, I might be the next president, y'all. All right. Yeah. If you're already asking for hair money and it's too late, you already asked for it. I don't ask for hair money. I just ask for money and I do what I need to do with it. Your rich man whines and complains to his therapist that you ask for a lot. His therapist badmouths me because he's paying her. Of course, the therapist is gonna badmouth you. I'm just using and manipulating. Should I care and tone down a little from asking this stuff? No, ma'am. You need to ask for more. Let me tell you why. You ready? He needs someone to see that. The therapist is someone to side with him. And if he's telling you that what his therapist said, he's trying to get you to stop asking for more. But if you don't stop asking for whatever and you start asking for more, his therapist is going to seem like she's not working. See what I'm saying? It's not working. Because if he likes you, he's not going to want to lose you. He's going to keep giving you what you asked for. The therapist is just going to look ineffective. Okay? Because he's going to be like, well, it's not working. She's actually asking me for more. But I really like her. Because he wouldn't be in therapy if he could just let you go and solve the problem that quick. You see? So you ask for more. All right? You up the ante. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Never ask for less. Always ask for more. You can ask for more and look like you're asking for less. So, for example, if you're asking him for to do this and this and that, just ask him for one Chanel bag. That's what, $10,000. Instead of asking him for this is asking for one thing. So I'm asking for a lot less, just one purse. Okay. Ask for more by asking for less. It'll seem like less, but it's gonna cost them more. And act dumb and confused. Well, you said ask for less, so I'm only asking for one thing. Play dumb. Ask for more and less at the same time. See what his therapists think about that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, is she asking for less? Yeah, she asked for a lot less, but it's gonna cost me a lot more. All right. But remember, if he's talking to you, to his therapist about you, he ain't going nowhere. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How do men get emotionally attached? By spending money. You see that man is spending lots of money and is in therapy talking about his emotions and his feelings to a therapist about this chick. By spending money. They get emotionally attached when they spend money. Don't make them spend. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because the first thing they're going to talk about in an argument when they're emotional is how much they do for you and how much they spend on you. Why? Because that's emotional to them. So make them spend money. Get that money spent. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you do if he's rich and don't want to buy you a designer bag? Well, maybe he'll give you money to start a company or a small business, and you can, start your business and buy your own bag. Or because a lot of times men don't like to invest in things like that, but they will invest in your business and give you the money to start a business. So get the money any type of way and then go and flip it. Okay. So for example, if he won't give you 10,000 for a purse, maybe he'll give you 10,000 for a business. Then you can flip it into 100,000, 20,000, 50,000 and go buy you whatever purses you want. You know what I'm saying? So just get the money somehow. All right. I'll tell you a secret. If they see that you value money and know how to make more money off of the money they give you, they won't have a problem giving you money in the future because they're going to see what you're going to do with it. Okay. Mm-hmm. You said, but Chanel bag never loses its value. That's true. But if you can't flip it into $20,000 or 50,000 or 100,000 in a couple of months, then you can get more money out of the 10,000 if you start a business and flip it, you know? So you're more valuable than a Chanel bag if you know how to get your money. So they're going to give you the startup money to start a business. You buy the inventory or you invest it or you do whatever you got to do, whatever type of business you're starting. You get all the profit. Okay. So let's say you buy, let me just give an example. Let's say you buy like some perfumes or you buy some cups. Let's say you buy some tumblers online for like $1 and you have a drop ship company and you sell these for $20. How much is your profit, ma'am? Let's say you spend $5,000 on inventory and 2 months from now, you got $20,000. Okay? The rest of the money is in your savings account. That's just good business. And you can go buy whatever purses you need. Okay, honey, sprinkle, sprinkle. Some women texted you with proof he cheated on you. Should you cry and ask for something and act like I don't know and I don't care and ask for something? Okay, honey, sprinkle, sprinkle. She trying to get you to break up with him, or she trying to or whatever. She want him, obviously. Just the best thing you can do is tell her, I already know. Thank you for taking care of him for me because, you know, appreciate that. Then you go to him and then you demand what you need out of the situation in order to stay with him. Okay. Uh-oh, Nina Love, sprinkle, sprinkle. So thank you for doing the dirty work, but you know, good luck to you. Tell you ain't going nowhere, sprinkle, sprinkle. But the funny thing is, you can still get something out of him too. You can act like you didn't want to make that response and you could start fake crying and stuff and get more. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you get your provider boyfriend for an anniversary? Depends on what he got you, ma'am. 10% of whatever he got you or less. Okay. But make sure it's special and meaningful to him. It doesn't have to be expensive. So maybe a cardboard cutout of yourself. Maybe a nice pin. Maybe some cologne. I don't know what anniversary it is. All right. Someone said a gift basket from the Dollar Tree. Yeah, of course. Okay. Don't do nothing expensive because y'all ain't even married. That's just dating. Okay. That's just your boyfriend. That's not even a real anniversary because as soon as y'all get married, if y'all get married, you know, that's the anniversary. But if it's just boyfriend stuff, then do cheap stuff, man. Uh-oh, Barbara. Shira, your man has gone cold and is accusing you of cheating because I went out. He gives me the silent treatment for days now. I'm hurt, but ignoring him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Barbara. Ma'am, that's your free time. That's your free time. You see, how you act now will determine if you're guilty or not. If you act upset and ignore him and continue on about your business, he's going to know that he probably is accusing you of something false because most people will overreact if they're guilty. So what you're going to do is you're going to stay calm and you're going to be like, well, I'm sorry that you're insecure, but I'm going to go out when I want to. And if you can't handle that, you need to tell me now. You just set the standard right there. And don't overreact and don't care that he's mad. He'll get over it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Kevin. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Your girlfriend has low self-esteem. Any tips, ma'am? Your girlfriend has low self-esteem. Well, does she constantly need you to validate her and tell her she's this and tell her she's that? If that's the case, I'm going to give you two answers. If she needs you to constantly validate her and make sure that she feels like she's the one and that she's pretty to you. She's fishing for compliments because maybe you don't give her enough compliments and she doesn't hear them from anyone else. She's fishing for them. 2, if you do give her compliments, but she doesn't believe them, then she's probably suffering from low self-esteem from a prior relationship or her childhood, which means she hasn't completely healed within herself or knows her own value. So chances are, if she, and this is going to hurt a little bit, chances are if she's with you and she has low self-esteem, that you're not the man that she truly really wants anyway. She's just with you because she has low self-esteem. So the best thing you can do for her is to leave her alone with her self-esteem issues. I would say don't acknowledge it when she starts to talk about it, and just say, well, you got to love yourself. You got to treat yourself this. You got to do this. You got to be about you, or otherwise people aren't going to see your value. You got to tell her the truth. It starts from within. Okay? Because if she's constantly fishing for compliments, it means either you don't give her enough compliments or she's already suffering from low self-esteem and there ain't nothing you can do about it. But tell her to look within and love herself. And if she don't love herself, how can anybody else? You got to tell her the truth. And the best, and if she hears it from a man, she hears those words from a man, it's gonna affect her more than it does from like a parent or somebody like that, because I'm sure everyone else has already told her that. Okay, honey, 888 sprinkle sprinkle. How to ask him nicely about something he was gonna get me but forgot. Okay, he didn't forget, ma'am. Just send him the link. Sprinkle sprinkle. Say, oh, you know what? Here goes the link to that thing you said you was getting me. Or ask him for the tracking number. Say, where's the tracking number to that thing you said you was getting me? Oh, you didn't get it yet? Well, here go the link. All right, that's how you do it. You don't ask, you tell. So he already said he was gonna get it, so you don't need to ask anymore. Okay? You just ask him for the tracking number if it's to be delivered, or you send him the link in case he lost the link. That's it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you already assume that he's going to get it for sure, ask him for the tracking or resend him a link and tell him to send you the tracking. Thank you, Elisa. How do you ask your man to take you out for more dates without asking directly? He has the money. He is just a homebody. Start going out by yourself. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Depends on what types of dates that you want. If you want nice dates at nice places, go to nice places by yourself. All right. If you want places that require reservations, start making reservations and go out with your friends or by yourself. You treat yourself how you want other people to treat you. That's literally it. If he doesn't care and doesn't want to take you out on dates, continue going out with your friends. Continue going out by yourself. Date yourself. Maybe somebody else will come along and pay for y'all's tab. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, Madison says your boyfriend agreed to allowance, but only 500. How to counter? You should have doubled what. Did he only agree to that, or did you tell him you wanted more than that? You always start off high. I don't know how old y'all are, because that could be a lot for him. I don't want to say it's not enough if he's 21 years old. I don't want to say it's not enough if he's only like barely making it because he's young. So if he's over 35, that's not enough. If he's over 30, it ain't enough. Okay, Marcelo, sprinkle, sprinkle. Tips for date apps, 40 plus, you're 29 and gorgeous. Okay, get off dating apps. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go out in the real world, go to the rich side of town. That's my best advice for you. And just take the $500, ma'am, Madison, and go get somebody else, put another one on the roster that can give you some more. All right. Especially if he's over 30. Girl, Go get another one with some more money. Okay. Yeah, find an extra boyfriend. Exactly. Especially if he's over the age of 30, girl, you should have 2 or 3 of them if he's only giving you 500. Okay, thank you, John. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. How do you build up a roster? Okay, well, the same way men do. Date several at the same time, and you're not married. Okay. 10 years isn't enough. What? Yeah. That's your cutout? Shout out all personalization. Okay, yeah. Okay, John. Yes, look, it turned out good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I was looking for these boots in my closet. I don't think I gave them away. Oh, mad because they look good. Thank you. And look. So I have 2 of them, and these are the best gifts that you can get for your man. Shout out. Thank you, John. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, and what? Everyone go buy one. Yeah, go get one. Makes a great holiday gift. Also, like, you can take your own pictures, like put it next to the Christmas tree or put it next to the fireplace. Take your own selfies from far away. You can't be with the family this holiday season. Like, if you live far, far away from your family, mail them one of these, send them one of these of you so they can always be with you and you can be in the holiday pictures. Okay, thank you, Sonia. Your man owns his own restaurant but works a lot and you don't see him anymore. Any advice? Go up to the restaurant, girl. Go get you a little table, have some little glass of wine. When he's running around on his little mission or whatever, he'll come sit at the table with you, talk to you 5 minutes, 10 minutes here and there, get your little wine, little appetizer on. Okay, get your little book. He owns the restaurant, man. You can go there at any time. Hopefully it's a nice restaurant. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You could sit up there like a mob wife, get your little leopard print, your necklaces, get your lashes on, and your wine glass, and just sit up there and sip some red wine and look like a mob wife. All the mob members be owning restaurants anyway here. Your fur coat. Thank you, Leona. You're quite tall and you're not sure if you should wear heels or stick to sneakers since I'm already tall. Also, do facial piercings or fake lashes still look elegant? Okay, I don't know about facial piercings now. I ain't never had none. But, okay, y'all see this cutout? You see this outfit? This is giving, right? Look my boots. You don't have to wear heels. You get you some cute boots. It's fall. You can get away with the boots in the fall. Don't wear no sneakers, ma'am. The heck. Can't look this good in those sneakers. So get you some cute boots. They can be flat, just like make them extra fashionable. Get you some suede up to the knee. Look, your little skirt. All right. In spring, you could get some cute sandals. Yes. All right. Someone said take the fake piercing out or the face piercing out. Okay, yeah. If that's what depends on what type of man you're trying to attract too. Like, some men may like that. What type of man are you trying to attract? Do they like face piercings? If the answer is no, then remove. It's very simple. But anyway, like I was saying, and ma'am, the one that has the man who owns the restaurant, get you one of these cutouts and put it right in the front of the restaurant, like where the hostess would be. So people can say, oh, who is that? And when they see you sitting there at your table with your red wine and your mob wife attire, they're going to put some respect on your name. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Madison. He's 25, makes $200K from his app he made. Okay, that's good. 25, $200K, that's good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, make sure he's giving you money. All right. Because y'all know, like my imagination, that's what I'd be sitting up there at the little corner table with my glass of red wine, even if I'm not even drinking it, or some tea or whatever. My little appetizer, my little mob wife look. If the windows are open and it's daytime, I'm having the sunglasses on. Y'all gonna know who I am. Then I'm gonna ask for some shopping money from the register or whatever, and then I'm gonna be out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. The cardboard cutout is from All Personalization. It's a website linked in the description bar. If you use my code SheRaSeven, all one word, you can get your % off. Yeah, okay. They other than have table toppers. And this one is made out of like a plasticky cardboard. It's like more sturdy. You can get either material. I think there's like a little slight price difference, but they still look good. Look at that. Imagine going into a restaurant and seeing this just standing up there, and then seeing her sitting at a table, looking all extra good. You're like, oh, okay, who is this? She must be the owner or the owner's wife or somebody. So, you know, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, coagulated plastic is a little bit more, but it's sturdy. Cardboard is the smaller one. Yes. Okay. That's a tongue twister. Coagular. What? You said trying to take this lecture seriously. I'm being serious, for real. I'm serious. Like if my husband owned a restaurant, I'd be sitting up there looking like this. Okay, like y'all think I'm playing? I might be going live at the same time at the table. Y'all don't know. And this will be in the front of the restaurant. Okay. I'm being serious, I promise you. Like, and the restaurant would literally be named after me. Okay. I'm the inspo. Okay. The inspo to get more money. Okay. How do we go from we got our boyfriend for 5 years to pop the question? How do you get your boyfriend for 5 years to pop the question? Well, how old are you, ma'am? And how old is he? Because I don't see them popping questions in the 20s unless they got bad credit. So how old is he? I got to know their age, because if they're still in their 20s, I say, they're not trying to rush to the altar. Okay, y'all are both 29. Okay. Mm-hmm. So he's not trying to rush to the altar. You've already spent 4 years, 5 years waiting for him to pop the question. Does he have enough money to afford a wedding? Does he have enough money to afford the lifestyle of a married couple and possibly children in the next few years? If the answer is no, he's probably not in a rush to get married. Okay. That's why I always tell y'all, if y'all are going to get married and y'all are trying to rush into that lifestyle of kids, suburbia, houses, cars, he needs to be a little bit older or have a little bit more money. Oh, Keisha knows. Okay. Keisha knows. Okay, sorry. Every time you ask for an allowance, it backfires. You voted till you enchanted. What? But my delivery. Okay, you waited till you enchanted, but your delivery is wrong. Tips plus. Okay. All right. Let me show y'all how to get an allowance. Okay, let's say you're at dinner. Okay, let's say you're drinking your drink. Then you act like this. He's gonna be like, what's wrong? Is the food okay? Is the drink okay? Say, oh, everything's fine. He's like, what's wrong? I can tell something is wrong. What's on your mind? Then you're gonna say, well, I really don't feel comfortable talking about money all the time with you, but I really need, you know, I really need some money, or I really need something. And I just hate talking to it because it puts a damper on our relationship. It would be so much easier if you just put me on direct deposit every month for this much money. And I can literally be focused on the relationship, not having to worry about if things are getting paid on time, because, my bills are on automatic pay. And sometimes, if I don't have it in there, sometimes it's not going to pay it on time. And then I have to worry about that. And then I have to worry about asking you, and if you're going to say yes, and when you're going to give it to me. So it just puts like a whole cloud over the relationship. And I can't really enjoy the date or the ambiance if I'm constantly thinking about that. So it would be just so much easier if you just put me on automatic deposit every month, and we don't even have to think about this. We can literally focus on ourselves. Then automatically get in a better mood when the idea just pops up. Just lean in. You're giving body language. Lean in and smile and pause. You got them fake lashes, use them, girl. Then what is he going to do? Well, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Then you go back to being. Now he's got to sit at dinner with you in a foul mood, spending money. That don't feel good. Now, does it? So if he's going to fake you out and say, okay, well, I'll give you the allowance. Say, oh, really? Great. Well, you know what? Definitely. I brought my laptop. It's in the car. We can get on and log on to your bank right away, and you can just automatically set that up for me, or a PayPal, whatever. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, because you could get that automatic deposit through PayPal as well. Set that right on up. Bring your laptop, ladies. There's no excuse. You lie to him and say, come to the car, I want to snuggle in the back. Remember that girl that was trying to snuggle yesterday in the back seat of a car? This is how you snuggle for real. You go in the back seat of that car, you pull out that laptop, got that Wi-Fi, personal hotspot working. Okay, get that up. Bring up the website, PayPal, bank account, whatever. Put your numbers in. Rub on his back while he putting his info in. Okay. Think he think y'all finna go somewhere and do something. Nope. Okay, well, thank you so much. This was such a relief. Thank you for putting all this in. I really appreciate you. I can't wait for our next date. I'm gonna wear something very special. Then reach under your seat and be like, I have a gift for you. And I've been wanting to give you this for a while. And now I know that you're serious about me. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it to you. Here you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. All right. So carry your stuff with you. Yeah. You can get you a little cute laptop case. It looks like a clutch, or you can put it in your trunk or under your seat or whatever. Whatever you got to do. Keep it on you if you're in a bad neighborhood, though. A tote bag. You never been to bars on the nice side of town, but I've been going to an expensive gym. However, I still single 23. Why does no one approach? Because it's a gym. You got to drop something. You got to look good. You got to ask questions. You got to play dumb, man. You got to be like, get your little gym towel. walk next to the old man that you saw drive up in the Bentley, and you'd be like, oh my gosh. Make sure he's standing right there so he can bend over and pick it up and give it to you. When he comes up, you make eye contact with him. Smile. Take it. Don't look away. Don't look at the thing. Keep the eye contact. Take it. Say, oh, thank you so much. Pause. Then when he's taken back, almost having a heart attack, he's going to ask, oh, no problem. Then if he likes you, he's going to ask you your name, such and such and such and such, right? And then you're going to say, oh, thank you so much. I'm just trying to figure out how to use this machine over here. Then he's going to be like, what machine? I know how to use all the machines. And you're going to be like, then just point to some random machine that looks complicated. Like, that one. And he's like, oh, I can show you how to use it. It's like, really? Thank you so much. Bat them eyelashes. Then let him show you how to use whatever machine. Girl, you gotta like get in their way. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you're real smart, get on the treadmill or the Stairmaster in front of them. And make sure you get off way before they do. So don't stay on there too long. All right. And then walk around a couple times. Make sure they see what you're working with. And then when you see them going to the water fountain or get off the treadmill or whatever, drop your towel in front of them. Walk, get over there and walk and drop the towel. Okay. Okay, with two shearers, now dusties are finished. Okay, Nadia, I know that's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So get into the machine in front of them so they all eyes on you, right? Walk around, make sure they see what you're working with. You gotta be strategic. Okay. Just try that technique at the gym, okay? Get there early. Let me tell y'all the trick. Okay, go to the gym early, park. Wait for all the cars, some of the cars to start to drive in, okay? Find the nicest car, see who gets out. Remember what they got on, remember what they look like. And then when you go to the gym, when you get in there, you know who to target. Okay? If your gym has windows, work out facing the window so you can see who's driving up if you don't want to sit in the parking lot. Mm-hmm. Yes, the expensive gym on the expensive side of town. That's where you got to go. You said yours is breaking his neck after women he sees jogging. What should I do? You should get on your outfit and go jogging in a rich side of town. Since you know men break their necks looking, what you doing? Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, girl. Found out your provider was cheating. How can you tell him and use this to your advantage? Okay. If he wants to pay for your forgiveness, then name your price, name your gift, name your vacation, name the car dealership for him to meet you at, whatever. Okay. So act really sad about it. Act like you don't know what you're going to do. Act like you're contemplate leaving. Then all of a sudden, pretend something pops up on your phone that you're interested in. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have a feeling about you anymore. And I don't know if this is going to work out. Oh my gosh, this purse is so cute. I don't know how I feel about this anymore. It's like, what purse? He's going to try to change the subject. It's like, well, let me see the purse. Let me see it. Or, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to go on vacation here. I just don't know how I feel about this anymore. Like, be scrolling at the same time. Be like, vacation where? Let's go. I'll take you right now. Right? Or, oh my gosh, this car is so nice. So how much is the down payment? So you got to be scrolling at the same time as you're crying and not knowing what to do and where it's going. So he can try to distract you by giving you what you want. All right. You said, can you talk more about playing and acting like the damsel in distress? Playing dumb and presenting problems and allowing them to offer to solve them. Okay. And make sure, like, when you talk to these men and you listen to them, you know what they're interested in, what piques their interest, what triggers them, because you've been listening and you've been paying attention. So you try to associate whatever it is that you need help with something that they're an expert on, or that they can rush to help you with, or that they'd be proud to help you with. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you get it together up there first in your mind, so that they'd be attracted to solve your problems. Like, so for example, if you're dealing with a man who's like, really good with advertising, or, real estate or whatever, you're going to have that type of issue that he can solve for you, or give you the money to solve, or whatever. You said y'all have a Dusty in the house? Or there's one over here? This Dusty's everywhere. He's got to go to get your pledge and your dust buster and your feather duster and do the best you can, man. Okay. All right. The two Dusties in the house. Okay. All right. That's okay. Dusty's got to be somewhere if they ain't at work, or they're clocked out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Anyway, what time is it? I gotta go in a few minutes. Dusties here are taking notes for when they come out of the closet. I could use these. Not quite yet, but maybe that'll come in handy one day. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Might as well prepare just in case you ever get the courage to do so. With this knowledge, you could use it. All right. Y'all are so silly. See, I'm not reading these comments anymore because y'all too silly. Okay. Angela asks, yeah, I might go live on Halloween. We'll see. We'll see what I'm doing. You said how to treat a man after he pays for forgiveness. That's a good question, because a lot of people don't even ask that. They just ask what to do. All right. So after he buys you whatever, okay, let's say he buy you this or whatever. It's a nice piece of jewelry or something. Wear it. Wear it. Use whatever he's bought you or whatever for forgiveness. Use it a lot. Use it a lot. Okay. That way he feels like you forgave him because you're using it. But then still have a little attitude, but not a major attitude, but a slight attitude. But use the product. Okay. So whatever it is that he got you. This is just going to say you have to buy my forgiveness, but it's still going to take some time. Plus, you just spent a lot of money. It's not overnight. So he's less likely to mess up again if he has to pay, and it takes more time to get your full total forgiveness. So I say about 2 weeks, maybe 3. It depends on what he did until you are being decent to him again. Decent. That's not good. That's not bad. That's just eh. All right. And if he wants to speed up the process, he can add more gifts and more money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Say you're using the gift, you're using this, you're using whatever. You're still no. I'm good. No, thank you. Be cordial, but don't be over. Like, just be blah. Well, how come you're not this, and how come you're not? Well, here I bought you this. Here I bought you this. Oh, thank you so much. This is really nice. Thanks. Still stay a little bit blah, but maybe say good morning. Maybe say, how was your day? Gradual. Then he's gonna be like, okay, well, I want her back 100% being nice to me. So what do I do? It's like, you got to go to that dealership, sir, or you got to wait till she feels like you deserve to be treated like you used to be treated before you did what you did. So the forgiveness is coming though, because you got her the gifts. Just don't know when. More gifts, speed it up. Okay. You said never satisfied energy. Exactly. Mm-hmm. You said the one thing you learn from men is having the audacity. That's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How are you able to find a man and keep so much of your freedom and independence? All men I've met are extremely codependent and addicted. Okay. I got an older man, and I use his money to stack my money and start businesses, my own businesses. And I kept myself looking decent and good so that at any given time I can leave if I have to and find another one if I want to. Yeah. And I was like this from the start. I always had a mouth. I said what I said. And that's how they met me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like, you can't control all of this. You'll just be using your entire existence to try. So you got to be outspoken from the beginning if that's what you want to be. You got to be the prize and outspoken from the beginning. They got to like you 10 times more. And that's literally it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, did I go vote yet? Yeah, I wrote my name in on the ballot. I wrote in my name on the ballot for who I'm voting for. Yes, SheRaSeven for president. Make America dust free, baby. Okay. What do you do if you overthink a lot? Go shopping with his credit card, darling. Okay. That's what you do when you overthink a lot. You go spend his money. If he has no money for you to spend, that's why you're overthinking. That's the problem right there. Okay? If you don't like shopping, go to the spa. Go get self-care treatments. Go get your hair done. Get your makeup, get your nails. You know, do something. Get a massage. Then go shopping. Whatever, man. If you're overthinking because you're not doing enough for yourself. You said overthink about starting a business. That's true. Read a book. Write a book. There you go. I have said, Nadia says, if you think America has all the dusties, you haven't seen Europe. Oh, no. Okay. You said it's hard to choose what you overthink about. No, it's not. If you focus on something, you can overthink about that, like your outfit, what you're going to wear today, your makeup, shopping list. What are you going to go buy? Scroll online, shop online. You can't overthink too much when you're trying to put stuff in your cart. Oh, yes, that's cute. That will go with my shoes. This is cute. If you're an overthinker, you need to distract yourself. That's just what you're doing because you're thinking too much and focusing too much on something that is, if it's beneficial, it ain't beneficial. Why are you thinking about it? Is it putting money in your pocket? Why are you thinking about it? Waste of time. Think about it. Uh-oh. What did I miss? You just published your first book 2 days ago and you're waiting for it to go live. Okay, kids, Realm of Wellness. Congratulations for being an author. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said if it's a man, he ain't overthinking about you. Exactly, Jasmine. He ain't. He ain't overthinking about you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Have you ever heard a man overthinking about a woman? Unless he's just obsessed and a stalker. Those are the only types. So, are you an obsessed stalker man? Who are you overthinking about? I'm about to leave y'all, but thank y'all everybody for the sprinkle, sprinkle and the donations. I appreciate that. Thank y'all everybody for the good questions. Y'all asked some good questions today. Thank you, Miss Brittany. Miss Brittany went and bought a cutout. She got the tabletop one of herself, I guess, I'm thinking. Y'all get y'all's cutouts. Gift your man that for Christmas or send it to your family who you can't be with for the holidays so they can put you in the holiday picture. Because, you know, maybe them old people don't know how to Photoshop or something. Send them that and they could always have you there. It's a good gift for parents. If you live out of state, you can send this to your parents so they can always have you present. It's kind of cute, right? The link is in the description bar. It's all personalization. And then use my code SheRaSeven, all one word. Get your little discount. They also have other stuff on their website too to personalize. You don't need to cut out. You can get something else. I think they're good for parties, weddings, graduations, whatever. Gifts. Angela asked if y'all ship to Canada. You, I guess you could answer in the comments, but I don't know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, he says they normally don't ship to Canada, but send him an email and he will. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. That's good. Something's behind me. It's me. This is my cutout. Okay, this is what it looks like from behind. I don't think I showed y'all. So from behind, this is what it looks like. And it comes in like 2 pieces. And you just like take it out and Velcro it, because there's Velcro on it, to the back piece. And it stands up like this. It's very easy. Very easy to put together. And it comes in a flat box about this big, and it's flat. Shera, a girl behind you. She said, Shera the narcissist. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all on the next one. And make sure y'all hit like on the video if y'all like the video. If you want to add some more gift ideas in the description bar, I mean, not the description bar, but the permanent comments, list them down there. And also, I'll see y'all very soon. And make sure if y'all follow me on Instagram, I am verified. So follow me on Instagram. I put a lot of my day-to-day stuff on there. So if y'all are interested in what I'm doing day-to-day or just wanting a little bit extra, follow me on Instagram. It's linked in the description bar, or just SheRaSeven, and I'm verified. Also, join the Patreon. It's also linked in the description bar. If y'all want to ask me private questions that you don't want everybody to see, join tier 2 and up and message me, and I'll write you back. Also, if y'all like my makeup or whatever, my lipstick, levelupcosmetics.us. Go and look around on the website, buy something, and I'll see y'all later.